Welcome back to the show, everyone. I've got the Publishing Club with me. They're going to tell us about storytelling in September. Marcia Hackett and Nancy Southern.
Right.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to the show, you two.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is exciting. I know we touched on a little bit that you did this event last year.
Right.
But let's start off by telling everyone, what is the purpose of storytelling in September?
Well, the purpose is to encourage our members, who are everywhere from aspiring writers to accomplished writers and published writers, to write creative short stories, to submit them, and we, as a board, take a look at them. We not quite judge, but determine which ones look best in terms of meeting our criteria, and giving them an opportunity to read their stories at our event, as well as we'll be giving them an opportunity to videotape them reading their stories in the video studio here, so we can have that available for future
I might add that this is the 11th year. Our founder, Peggy Edwards, started storytelling in 2015. This is the 11th year that we've done it. It's become quite a popular event. We have a variety of stories, fiction, nonfiction, etc.
So what are the criteria?
Go ahead, Nancy.
Well, the criteria, first of all, we limit it to something these authors can read in 10 minutes.
Right.
And that are well constructed, are interesting to our audience, and also we try to get a mix of stories at every event. So if someone submits and they don't get it this year, then they can do it the following year, potentially do it again.
Okay.
So.
I'd like to add that this year, among the stories, we have two with the same topic. Our MC, Howard Snyder, wrote a piece of fiction about an inheritance of an older couple in the 1930s who had to sell their inheritance. It's a wonderful story. And I wrote about an heirloom that was in my family. That's a true story.
Really?
That's based on some rugs that my dad brought back in the 1930s from Persia.
Wow.
So it's interesting. We have both fiction and nonfiction, sometimes scientific or science type, if it's interesting and enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. Is this a competitive event?
Sort of.
Sort of. Yeah. We try to not make it overly competitive, but at the same time, we always have more stories submitted than we have spaces for people to read them. So it's, we select what we think are the best stories and give people an opportunity to highlight their work.
So the event takes place when and where? What are the details?
The event takes place on Wednesday, September 17th from 2 to 4 p.m. in Clubhouse 3, Dining Room 2. And the guests are welcome. Members are free. Guests are $5. And we generally, I think last year we drew about 60 people or so.
That's quite a few.
Yeah,
that's quite a few. So what can guests expect when they come to the event?
Well, they can expect to be entertained, inspired, hopefully, especially if anyone here in the village is an aspiring writer. I think they can come and really learn, how people are using their creativity to express themselves through writing. And another thing we have going on is the 17th is our founder, Peggy Edwards' birthday. And so she is bringing in a few people from the Ukulele Club at the end of our event to sing some songs together, and we'll celebrate her birthday with birthday cake at the very end of the program. So I think it should be
a wonderful afternoon.
So she also submitted a story this year called The Musician. And so we're all going to sing not only happy birthday to her, but sing a song that has to do with the scales, do, re, mi, something like that, as well as having cake and celebrating her birthday.
So
Yeah.
entertaining and fun.
Absolutely.
Should be a
Yeah,
nice
absolutely.
casual event, opportunity to meet some people from the club as well.
And you're also incorporating the video club with this
Yes.
event as well. Tell us about that.
Well, what we do is work with the video club to give each writer an opportunity to actually have their story while they're reading it videotaped in the video club studio, and then we'll put those together as a program for future reference on the website, or I know they were played on TV6 a number of times last year, so an opportunity for them to showcase themselves and their work.
And do you have the same, oh, sorry.
I was going to say, one of the advantages that the video club has, they can put a nice background. And last year I told a story about going to Peru and not being able to eat guinea pig, which was a national dish in Peru. And they had a whole bunch of little guinea pigs on the screen behind me.
Okay, well, I would have backed you up on that one. I was in New Zealand and I couldn't even eat lamb, let alone guinea pigs.
Well, because my sister raised guinea pigs when I was a teenager,
Okay.
so no way I could eat these cute little creatures.
No, not at all. How long have you been with the club?
I have been with the club about a little over a year and a half. I just joined when I moved here last February. I joined the club in April, and then I ended up on the board. So I'm chairing the board this year, which has been exciting and a great opportunity to get to know all the things that go on around clubs here. So.
Absolutely.
And I have to say, Nancy's done a tremendous job. She's really done a wonderful job keeping the club together, and we've had some really wonderful events this last year.
Yeah, and Marcia, how long have you been?
I've been there 6 or 7 years. I've been the secretary the last 4 years.
Okay.
So I'm going off the board. I've done my secretary thing.
Now you're just there to enjoy.
Right.
Pardon?
Now you're just there to enjoy.
Well, I've enjoyed it too, for sure.
And so at your events, do you have the same authors coming back year after year for your storytelling events?
No.
Oh, no, it's all different.
I mean, some of them may be repeats, but for the most part, every year they change.
Okay.
I mean, I think I was fortunate to be selected this year to tell my heirloom story because it's a pretty good story, I think. But last year was about the guinea pigs, and I even at the library somebody saw this on TV6, and she said, "Oh, I saw your story about the guinea pigs."
Oh my goodness. Well, I wish you the best afternoon at your storytelling event, ladies. Marcia,
Great.
Nancy, thank you so much for joining me today.
Great, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yes,
you.
Of course. Coming up next, we'll get some exciting information and news from the Saddle Club. Stay with me.